What is up, Jamily? This is JamiroFan 2000 here with a new episode of JamiroFan Talks About, where I talk about the 25-year musical history of Jamiroquai and everything that deals with Jamiroquai. In today's episode, I thought I would talk about a very interesting vinyl promo that got into the hands of a fellow Jamiroquai collector over on JamiroTalk. I was on JamiroTalk one day, and a fellow collector by the name of BudFox got his hands on a Jazid 46T vinyl promo of When You're Gonna Learn. And we all know that Jamiroquai's first single was When You're Gonna Learn, but what we did not know is there were actual promos issued before Jamiroquai had signed to Acid Jazz Records in 1992. But what BudFox found was an actual, what probably is a test pressing of Jamiroquai's first single vinyl release for Acid Jazz Records before they even got signed to the band. The promo that BudFox found, he provided pictures of the vinyl itself and an amazing write-up done by a group called Impulse Records, who apparently were doing promotions for Acid Jazz Records at the time, of just basically a write-up about how great and promising the new band JAMIROQUAI was, because they misspelled Jamiroquai's name in the actual paperwork of this promo. But what's really interesting is it's got different titling for the actual singles and mixes that were going to be on this original test pressing promo. And one said the Brother Marcus mix, and there was a thing called Sorta Live Instrumental. Upon further investigation, my fellow Jamiroquai fan by the name of Gilles found on the Discogs website another promo. This time, a real promo issued by Acid Jazz Records for Jamiroquai's When You're Gonna Learn, and apparently the track listings match. It just as this test pressing that was found by BudFox that he acquired probably through a trade, they pretty much have the same track listing. So this is a very interesting find. Not to mention, this could be considered the first real Jamiroquai material found released on a promo. This promo was issued in August of 1992, and just by coincidence, around the same time, a BBC DJ who was on the radio by the name of Gilles Peterson did just so happen to debut a promising demo from a promising band by the name of JamiroQuai, and that demo ended up getting recorded and is currently on YouTube. So I did went ahead and sent a few tweets to Gilles Peterson on Twitter, trying to find confirmation if he remembers what the name of the mix that he played on the vinyl on his radio show back in 1992 was. But based on all the evidence that's been found and presented, I'd go ahead and say that this Jazid 46T vinyl promo of When You're Gonna Learn that my fellow Jamiroquai collector by the name of Fox picked up and reported on JamiroTalk could probably be a test pressing of this first single release that was going to be coming out from Acid Jazz Records for Jamiroquai. But this was interesting, as this is before they signed to Acid Jazz Records, so this is probably a test pressing. But very, very interesting find, and probably one of the most rare releases or promos to come out for Jamiroquai even before they had signed to a record label in 1992. I have put links to everything that I discussed in this JamiroFan Talks About episode in the description of this video down below, including the IMGUR album of all the pictures of this said test pressing promo of When You're Gonna Learn from before them signing to Acid Jazz Records. I put a YouTube link to the Gilles Peterson radio show debut demo that he played on his radio show. And of course, if any more information comes out pertaining to this promo, or any more new information comes out, I'm sure to pass it on to you in the on the JamiroQuai subreddit, and of course in a potential another update episode of the JamiroFan Talks About video series here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. So thank you. I'd like to say a big thank you for BudFox on the JamiroQuai International Fan Forums for putting up this information, the pictures and everything. Absolutely amazing score by my friend on JamiroTalk. So who knows, there could be more promos out there from the early days of JamiroQuai just waiting to be discovered. But this is, I just thought I had to record an episode covering this promo discovery. So amazing stuff. And as always, this is JamiroFan 2000, and I'll see you again really soon, hopefully with another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. Bye everybody.